My first musical memory is probably at the age of 3 or 4. My father had an old 45 record, which was a single record of Dancing Queen by ABBA, and I was given the broken record player, and I just played this song over and over and over and over. It drove my mum and dad mad, because also they had the 45 speed and then they had the 73 speed. So it would be Dancing Queen, feel the beat of the tambourine. Dancing Queen, feel the beat from the tambourine. It drove my mum mad. But I think after that, they could tell that I had a musical talent, because I was singing along in perfect tune with ABBA. So that was my first memory. It's not exactly Mozart, but hey, we all start somewhere. So I think if I was able to wave a magic wand and sing one role, I think it would probably be the Marschallin in Der Rosenkavalier. I've been lucky enough to cover it at Glyndebourne, and I've also shared the stage, well, not shared the stage, because the role that I usually do is Marianne and Noble Widow, which is in Act 2, but I have managed to be in the same show as many wonderful Marschallins, Renee Fleming, Reggio who is going to be the next Marschallin of the generation to come, and in Munich with Anya Hateros. And I just think it's the most beautiful, classy, wonderful music, and the text by Hofmannsthal is unbelievable. And the role that I also would love to do again, and I have done it in the past, but I would love to be hired to do it again, is Fidelio. There's something about Beethoven's music that seems to fit my voice very well, and yeah, I love the character as well. Yeah, that'd be anybody. I don't care who asks me to do it. I will come and sing Fidelio, please. So I think my favorite language to sing in, I was going to say German. I do love singing in German very much. I like the way it forms in my mouth and on my tongue, and I find it very onomatopoeic language. It's very interesting to listen to, but nothing beats English, because when you sing something like Benjamin Britten, you know, sort of a Lady Billows, she's got some wonderful text, and because it's my language, I know exactly how to deliver it to get a laugh, or to get a gasp, or to get a reaction from the audience. So German in a foreign language, but of course English is a close second. So when I'm not singing on the stage in Munich or London or wherever, I busk here in Bath, and I didn't do it really out of a necessity. Initially I did it because I wanted to somehow share my talent with just normal people, and I started singing on the street, and then I was getting a lot of wonderful reactions from people that personally I have never felt in an opera house, purely because when you're singing on a stage, usually you can't see the audience. The lights are so bright that everything's black and you just can't see if people are enjoying it or crying or having some kind of emotional experience. Whereas here, I can see the reactions immediately. And I can be 5 meters from somebody and singing to them, and they come over at the end and they hug me and they say that they've never felt anything like that before, and it's something that they didn't expect, just coming into town to shops or whatever, and they walk around the corner and they're hit with opera singing. And a lot of people as well have said to me that they don't like opera, but having heard me do it and heard it so close up, that they would like to go and see it and just see. A lot of people say they don't like opera having never been. And so I think one of the great things about busking is that you will have an immediate reaction from the audience. You can talk to them about it afterwards. They can tell you how they felt, what they experienced, and whether or not they would be interested in going and seeing a full opera or even just a concert with orchestra. And that happens more often than not. And it's usually the people that you wouldn't expect, people with piercings, with tattoos, with crazy hair, you know, and they would say, oh, well, I've never been to the opera because look at me, I wouldn't fit in. And I just say that you would, because opera really is for everyone.